My name is Erin.
My name is Richard.
My name is Patrick.
My name is Daniela, and I'm a call center counselor.
I think there's a lot of misunderstanding about hotlines.
Our line is not only just for to give referrals in the community, but we also do counseling over the phone, temporary counseling.
Maybe they might need just like a little bit help, like food stamps, to get through 1 or 2 months.
I think you still have a lot of frustration from individuals that are either unable to get their claims. There are still industries that are not back up on their feet. There are many people that are still not employed because of their business. They're having to get either job training in other types of fields, or they're having to switch everything that they know, or they've depleted all of their resources and now they're looking for a way to get back up on their feet.
I don't think people understand the depth of the amount of services that we have to offer to them, whether it be mental health resources over the phone, just that basic counseling, or giving them resources in the community that can help with other needs. I don't think that there's an understanding of the depth there.
Volio, own a Volio seafood restaurant, Lafitte, Louisiana. Well, I mean, it was devastating. I mean, not only the people that lost their lives on that rig, but it hits kind of close. You know a lot of people that does that for a living, and then everybody's out of business. The whole community shut down. That's pretty much sums it up. You worry about where you're gonna make that next dollar at.
My name is Jody, and I work in the oil field. It was a strain. It was a strain on everybody. I mean, that's your livelihood. And at the time it happened, that was right in the May season, so that's where most of these trawlers make their yearly income, in that May season. The opening of the season all the way through the summertime. And when it happened, that just shut everything down.
My name is Tabitha.
My name is Glenn.
We really didn't expect that it would ripple, this far, but it has. Not right after, this happened. As of now, about a month ago, we started feeling and noticing that we had anger and animosity built up. It put strain on our marriage. It put mental stress.
This is the biggest tragedy when
everything.
Two people that are married have to have a marital problem over a disaster. And a disaster, when it affects a family, it's really taking effect. It can take effect of money and possessions and property, but when it takes two human beings apart, I think that's the biggest part that really is dramatic.
To find that balance and to be able to understand that asking for help, receiving counseling, receiving mental health services isn't going to indicate weakness. It's going to help you to strengthen your life.
If you have an ailment, if your tooth hurts, you go to the dentist. If you have a pain in your leg or a malady in your body, you're going to go to a doctor. If you're going to have something that you're going to worry about that's going to sit there in your mind, why not go to a place to get some help? Why not at least just reach out and talk to someone?
Think of yourself, think of your issues, focus on that, and give us a call.
The woman on the helpline, she was very nice to me. Actually, she was really upbeat and really concerned and wanting to help.
In my ideal world, we would be the first call for help. We'd be the first place they call. They call here, they get they get an empathetic counselor on the line that's going to listen to their concerns, be able to provide them with some empathy, even if it's just a brief 5-minute phone call where they're providing a comforting voice on the other end that's listening to them, a comforting ear. That can also provide them with referrals in the community that can help them with more of the necessities, the food, the shelter, those kinds of things.
That would have really come in for a lot of people in these areas, because nobody knew who to call. They were going off of words, hearsay, here. Nobody knew facts.
There's lots of rumors going around, so people are calling to say that they heard something.
Always new information that come about on a daily basis. Things is always changing, so I would encourage the public to call the hotline, definitely.
A lot of gas stations would call on their own and say, to tell us that they had ice or they had gas.
The hotline itself allows us to provide hope to the individual, to at least help them find services in the area and find comfort, and at least alleviating that stress and talking about it.
If a hurricane and an oil spill came knock out, Ain't nothing else.
If you have an issue or you have any problems, whatever the problem is, it's a confidential line, give us a call.
I think there's comfort in the fact that they can't see somebody on the other end of the line. Being anonymous, being able to be yourself without being afraid that someone's going to judge you because they're not going to know who you are. And I think that's a big part of them taking that leap and making that phone call, is knowing what to expect, and just I'd want to let them know, go for it. We're here for you guys.